Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another week of what's for dinner. So right here we have homemade sausage from my parents and cabbage rolls. My parents came down yesterday and this was full. So they brought it Saturday night and the kids have already been eating it all day. So we are having cabbage rolls. They also made these Cheetos macaroni and cheese, which I personally think it's, anyway, if you like Cheetos, you'd probably like it. So they've been eating on that. And then I'm just doing some meal prep since I don't have to cook today. I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, so over here is, if you guys remember my haul last week, I bought from Kroger pork tenderloin. It was buy one, get one free. And I bought 4 of them. So my husband sliced them into little pieces and I'm pounding them out and I'm just getting them ready for the freezer for pork schnitzel. So I'm pounding it out, putting some salt, and then I'm just using this rotisserie chicken blend because we really like it. And this, we're obviously not cooking. When you do take it out of the freezer, or if you were to cook it right away, you put it in an egg wash, and you can either use flour and breadcrumbs. I just do egg wash and breadcrumbs, and you deep fry it. It's very delicious with mashed potatoes and like a salad, or all on its own, or to make a sandwich. So whenever I make this, it's a whole process to pound it out, cut it, pound it out, and fry it. It takes too long. So I've had it before where I've had them ready to go in the freezer and it just cut the process in half and it was smooth sailing. So that's what I'm doing, is taking some time today and prepping a couple bags or however much I get out of all of this. And yeah, it'll be a really nice thing to have in the freezer for the future. So it is Monday morning and I have this beef and broccoli that we just put together not long ago. And I'm actually going to put this in the crock pot and just let it go. I am going door dashing with my husband today, so we'll be gone. And when we come home, dinner will be ready. Someone just needs to put the broccoli at the end and make a pot of white rice in our rice cooker, which my kids can do. And so I'm really excited to have dinner ready. So my mom is over. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
She is making a pumpkin. It's pumpkin? Yeah, like a pumpkin puff pastry dessert.
Pastry.
So she cooked that down with a little bit of sugar and seasoning, and we have puff pastries, and then she's gonna bake it. So we'll show you guys when we put it together, and let me show you what else I'm making as a side. So I had a zucchini, some onion, and my green cabbage, so I'm just sauteing that down. I'll put some soy sauce, salt and pepper, and garlic, and we're gonna have that on the side next to our beef and broccoli. We're doing an Asian-inspired dinner. I took these crispy vegetable spring rolls that I got at Costco a while back out of the freezer. I'm going to pop these in the oven. We'll have these next to everything. The spring rolls, the rice, the fried cabbage, and then over here we have our beef and broccoli. And we are going to do what it looks like. Everyone's getting a plate, and there's leftovers, and we are going to dig it. This is the pumpkin roll-up. I'm going to sprinkle it with powdered sugar, and it's going to be so over here I have turkey breast. So if you guys remember, I bought a turkey, like a 13-pound turkey or something like that from Walmart. And my husband cut it down into pieces, and this is the turkey breast. I'm making turkey schnitzel. And that's what it looks like here. There's layers upon layers. Since I decided to do that, I might as well do a bunch, right? And have leftovers. So over here I have the pork schnitzel that I pounded out on the other day, I can't remember when, and froze this, so I thawed it out and fried it up. I made a homemade bread, some Caesar salad, and then my daughter wanted to make these scalloped potatoes again, and then she did make like a box chocolate cake. So they've been eating that all day, and this is what we're having for dinner. The beef and broccoli is all gone, and we had that for lunch, the leftovers, and this is dinner tonight. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone, it is Wednesday morning and I am going to start some chicken noodle soup because we have some more kids under the weather. Over here in the freezer, I had some chicken skin back from February. I'm just gonna use that to make the broth and discard them. And then I have a bread in my bread machine going. So let's get this started and get everyone fed and feeling better. The soup, whatever's left of it. It was full, but people have been eating it. And then you guys have seen my homemade bread a million times, but that is what we're having. Like I said, we had a lot of schnitzel left over from yesterday and we've been eating on that, and soup and homemade bread. So the soup hit the spot just perfectly, especially with a few people feeling under the weather. So tomorrow, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it really simple and just take out some of my meat spaghetti sauce out of the freezer, boil up some noodles, and just make a quick spaghetti. So that's what I think I'm going to be doing for today. Okay, so this has to be the easiest dinner ever. I boiled up some spaghetti, and I just thawed out my spaghetti sauce that we made together a while ago in the freezer, and this just has marinara sauce. It has onion, garlic, and ground beef, and I did add just a little bit of this shaky cheese. I have a little bit more, but that would be way too much. So hopefully in the next week or so we'll finish that and replenish that in our fridge. But I'm just heating this through. Gonna add the spaghetti. Maybe I need to add some of the pasta water. I saved a little bit just in case. This is really thick. I used a lot of meat, but if we need to thin it out with more like jarred sauce spaghetti, that's fine. We'll just kind of see and play it by ear and see how it looks like at the end. So here's the spaghetti. And I might add another like half a jar of marinara sauce actually. I think my kids like it a little more saucy. I am gonna add a little bit of mozzarella cheese as well. So it's really good. I tasted it. It's delicious. Actually, there might be enough sauce. If anything, they can add some more, but I think that should be enough actually. I have spaghetti and fettuccine mixed together, about at least 2 pounds. So that is gonna be dinner. And if we have leftovers, I'm just gonna turn it into my pepperoni pizza casserole in the oven the next day, and my kids absolutely love it. So here is the pork tenderloin that I got from Safeway today. I pounded it out and got it ready for schnitzel, and I just put a little bit of salt, and then I used some of this seasoning, which is so delicious. And I'm kind of bummed because it's from Texas. I think I could probably order it online, but I use it sparingly. We really like it. So I'm going to take a little bit more of this air out, and this is going straight into the freezer. So there's another freezer meal ready to go. And then I took out some of those Italian sausages that we got from Kroger last week, and I'm going to put those in the air fryer. My husband will have some for work tomorrow. What else? Oh, let me take out some meat for tomorrow, and I'll show you what we're going to make tomorrow. All right, so I'm taking out this ground turkey and this ground beef. I'm going to make part of this. I have a lot of these that I need to use up because they had them a long time ago. I want to say last year. They used to have them on the $5 Friday deals at Safeway. They haven't had it in a really long time, so I know they're old. Anyway, I'm going to use part of it to make some soup, and then the rest for tacos, and I'm going to mix it with this beef as well. So we're going to have beef and turkey tacos tomorrow. It's going to be delicious. Anyway, got that out of the freezer. Almost broke my freezer door trying to get it out. No joke. My drawer literally like popped off. I'm like, how? Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm telling you, with the turkeys and everything, our freezers are like, we are shutting them. Like, you have to kind of slam them shut and hope that it doesn't open. And yeah, it's that kind of a situation. But that's okay. We are stocked up. And like I said, it's just been in there for such a long time. I want to use it up. Here's my soup, you guys. Delicious. It is done. I have my taco meat in here, and I used this taco seasoning, and I also used some of this taco sauce in there. I have some black beans back there, and I'm going to warm up a can of corn as well. So I'm going to toast some tortillas, and we have shells, and we're going to put everything together. And it is only 12:22 in the afternoon, but I plan on going door dashing with my husband tonight or later on. So, because Fridays is paid really well. So I wanted to have food ready for the kids, and then we will be. So I am toasting the tortillas, and there's the beans, the soup, the meat, and then I also have rice. Rice is going in my rice cooker, and we have cheese and sour cream and a little bit of lettuce for our topping. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, and my husband is cutting the turkey that we got from Safeway the other day. And how's it going, babe?
Good.
So he's gonna take the turkey breast. It's huge. This was almost 22 pounds, and we have the organ meats as well because we eat it. Yeah, that's a beautiful turkey breast. It's huge. And we're gonna slice that up and get it processed, get it ready for schnitzel. And then all of this is gonna be put in Ziploc bags. And then a lot of times what I do is I put them like a few pieces at a time in the in the crock pot with some seasoning, and you like this for work, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he really likes this. So it's going to be delicious. He also boiled up some eggs so we can have in the fridge for the week. So yeah, that's what's going on so far on this beautiful cold. We are finishing this week with homemade burgers yet again. We have our caramelized onions, secret sauce, dupe In-N-Out secret sauce. We have some waffle fries that we dug up from the freezer. And this is our spread, and we're going to enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this week of What's for Dinner. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you next week with a Thanksgiving special. Bye-bye.